Good morning, yo scopers, or shall I say yo tubers, because our little yo scope challenge on Instagram via Periscope, it was supposed to be, is now via tomatoes, YouTube. So here we are, my YouTube channel, trying to get our Yogants on. Hopefully yesterday's Yogants, you posted, you did it, you tagged Kuchira, you tagged hashtag YoScope, and it all went well. Important to work correctly, with correct alignment, with correct awareness. That is like my number one thing. That's why I'm not doing Instagram challenges anymore with just captions. I'm doing them via video. Today we will add the second part of the sequence. I'll teach the new part to you first, and you can leave it there and you can connect the dots on your own, or you can continue on with me. I'll then connect the dots from the one we learned yesterday to the one we learned today. When you post on IG and you tag YoScope and Kuchira, only do the new sequence that we learned today. Please don't do both. Leave that for the end. We want the magic to happen at the very end. But on your own, at home, you should be practicing the full sequence, trying to make it fluid, really gooey, really together. Don't think of them as separate postures. Think of them as one beautiful choreographed dance. Try to link the movements together seamlessly as one flows into the other and it starts to feel really natural with the breath. Always remember to hold your core, which is your pelvic floor. The core is not the abdominal area. It is the pelvic floor, which then connects to Uddiyana Bandha, belly button to spine. So always imagine like zipping up your pants from the pubis muscle all the way to the belly button, shoop, elongating that lower back so there's no pressure in the lower back, no dumping in the joints, pushing out of the shoulder girdles, always pulling away in oppositional forces, making the body long and beautiful. If there is pain at any time, that is a good sign that maybe you're going too hard, your alignment is off, you're dumping. Pain is a really, really good like ching to kind of back off a little bit and look into your body, into your mind, into your soul, see what's going on, see what your body intuitively is trying to tell you. Remember, this is all about being you to full. All our bodies are different, so movement will feel different. Cues will feel different in your unique, beautiful body. Make sure you pay attention to it and be aware, because this is all about, it's all about becoming aware through the body, which is your home. Let's have fun. Here we go. Also, a little reminder, if you're loving what you're feeling and seeing and hearing, then you can find me online on the Cody app. I offer online classes. Thus far, my Yogants Foundations is out, and I have a new series coming out called Move Free. It'll probably be available to you next month, and I'm so excited about it. Both are very, very different. So if one isn't really your jam, try the other and see where it lays in your body. Thanks for your support. Love you guys. Day 2, YoScope challenge, sequence number 2. Here we go. So yesterday we learned sequence 1, we're just connecting. We landed on our knees yesterday. That's where we finished off. If you remember, we rolled up and we were right here, prepped. So now this is a kind of little different way to do your traditional vinyasa. We're actually going to jump back from this position to chaturanga, a low push-up. And I love doing this because it really forces you to work from the core, from that what I call lifting of the tampon, girls, or for the boys, lifting your cherries, my Mario, my Marias, that's what I call her. You really have to work from that core, lifting upwards versus using your arm power, your leg power, because those things get really tired really fast and they can't be depended on. Also, by lifting your core, you're always protecting your back and your joints from any injury that could possibly happen. So we're gonna set our hands down, middle finger facing the front of your mat, fingers spread wide, pull up, lift the tampon, lift Maria, push out of the shoulder girdles, and that will prep you. Now, imagine taking the weight forward into the fingertips and out of the palm of the hand. We never want pressure in the wrists because the wrists aren't meant to hold the weight of the entire body. So we really want to put the weight into the fingertips. And that will also help in arm balances, because in all or most arm balances, the weight is always more forward than you think. Okay, so as it happens, lift the pelvic floor. This is the modified version of this. I'll show you the modified and the advanced because there's always ways to make it work for you. Bend the arms as if you're going chaturanga. So take the weight forward in the fingertips, pull the shoulder blades down the back, and lift the pelvic floor. Lift that tampon up, girls. Okay, as it happens, start to kind of press into the floor like you're gonna push into a push-up and then shoot the legs back into chaturanga. Push up to plank. So that's kind of the medium version. Modified version would be bend into it as if you're going to chaturanga. Take the weight forward, lift the booty up, lift the pelvic floor, step one leg back, step the other leg back, step the knees down, lift the ankles up, push up with a straight body, no dumping, no booty music video, boom, and you're there. And then you'll extend, and that'll take you into the down dog. Advanced version, you're gonna do it in one shot with beauty. Try to do the little press up in Lolasana before you go. So shoom, 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 buck, lift, down. Trying to just lift that booty up as high as you can, lifting those hips. Once we reach down dog, really important, this down dog position might feel good to like kind of sink in the shoulders, but it will destroy you in no time. That's how I hurt my shoulder. I hurt my ribs because no one told me, and I have to find out the hard way. So it's the same thing as when we were talking about yesterday's video, lifting up and making sure that everything is pressing back towards the wall. We want that position in every position, especially in down dog, because we do it a lot. If we do it a lot wrong, we're gonna get injured eventually. So instead of dumping to the shoulders and lifting the butt, do the opposite. Push away from the floor, out of the shoulder girdles. Lift the tampon, hips up high, lift the thighs. Make sure that the ribs are in and push away from the floor. Beautiful. Look between your legs comfortably, relax the neck. Take an inhale, take an exhale. Good. Lift up and over, keep the toes tucked as if you're going into up dog, but keep them tucked through the plank. Push out of the shoulders, lift the chest really nice and tall. Now don't crunch the neck. The neck did nothing to you. Don't do that to your neck. Push out of the shoulders, lift the belly, lift the thighs, push, push, push. No dumping the lower back, keep lifting. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Good, so in the sequence we're just gonna do one of those, but I want you to feel that as a flow with no stopping. So inhale, this modified up dog, pulling the shoulders back, roll them back, lift through the belly, exhale, shh. Do two more on your own. Roll through the feet. Think about the feet. Think about where the weight is in the hands. Shh. One more. Think of this as a wave, one movement instead of two. Beautiful. So we're gonna do one in the sequence, but once we're there, the next step will be push out of shoulders, leave the ribs in, bend the knees and look forward. Good, that'll take you into a little wave, into that up dog, and then right back into the down dog. You'll reverse the movement. I call these down dog body waves. Up behind toes, releve, inhale, go into plank, lift the chest, exhale, bend the knees and look forward, set the heels down, find down dog. So try that as a flow. Bend the knees, go as if you're going into an up dog, exhale, down dog. Other way, inhale, bend the knees, exhale, down dog. Now try it on your own. One flow, connect all the dots, one movement. Here we go. Bend the knees, inhale, exhale, plank, roll. Shh, other way. Beautiful. And that's where the sequence will end in a nice clean down dog. Good. Come down, rest. Beautiful. So we're going to connect all the dots now like we did yesterday. We'll take it at medium speed and then we'll take it a fluid yogans, which means no stopping, all fluid, all one connected movement, a choreographed dance. Okay, so we finished on the floor, the old position, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the tampon. She likes to be lifted. Maria is singing tall. There we go. So inhale, exhale, here we go. Whatever version you want, find me in the chaturanga. Push up plank, push back down dog. Good, up and over, inhale. Exhale, that modified up dog. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Shh. Bend the knees, rolling through, down dog body wave. Switch the direction, should feel good. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears and there's a lot of breath in the body. And hold. Beautiful, settle again. We're gonna try one more time. I'll just give cues, but it's really more about breath cues, because remember, every action has a breath. So we might all breathe differently because we're all different. We all live differently in our bodies. But it has to make sense to your movement. Ooh, that was pretty. It has to make sense to your movement, your breath. So try to link it. So like I said yesterday, you breathe how you move. If you breathe fast, you'll have to move a little faster. If you breathe slower, you have to move a little slower. But think of breath as space in the body. You have to create space in the body to be able to move fluidly. Here we go. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. I'll do the modified version for you guys this time. Good, inhale, bend. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, push out of the shoulder girdle. Keep pushing. Good, exhale, down dog. Shh. Inhale. Exhale, up dog. Keep the toes tucked. Inhale. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, down dog. Shh. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, roll through. Find me in down dog. Reverse, inhale. Exhale, roll through. Shh. Good, hold 3, 2, and 1. Good, maybe walk the feet to the hands to finish, just for now. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands in prayer. Beautiful. So that is the sequence that you will post on Instagram today. Only do that portion, please. Don't connect them. We'll leave that for the end. You only have 15 seconds, so it won't really fit too well anyway. And I want to be able to see what you're doing so I can help you guys out. Make sure you tag Cuchira, C-U-C-H-I-R-A, and hashtag YoScope, Y-O-S-C-O-P-E. If you want to continue on with me and link both of them together here, just for fun, just to keep it updated in your mind, let's do it. Here we go. So we started top of the mat. Remember, showgirl shimmies. Let's start with the right leg bent, left arm goes. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Find that nice, clean Tadasana position. Here we go. 1, 2, flow. Leave the arm, up, up. Inhale, rise. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, lower down. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. The arms travel back. Drop the shoulders, inhale. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, fold. Let's add a flat back here. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, here we go. Press and lower down. Remember, you can take the handstand if you choose. Good, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, camel or arch back. Exhale, roll down. Good, inhale, roll up. Here we go. Second sequence starting now. Jump back, chaturanga. Push up plank. Exhale, down now. Inhale up. Exhale, a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, down dog, down dog. Body weighs, bending the knees first. Take a breath here. Inhale. Lift the belly. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Good. Bend the knees and look forward on the inhale. Exhale, jump or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Micro bend the knees a little bit. Inhale, rise. Scoop the pelvic floor underneath you. Drop the shoulders. Exhale, hands in prayer. See you guys tomorrow. Can't wait. This is fun. So just a little note, when I did the sequence from beginning to end, I forgot one little bit, which is no big deal, but if you wanted to add it in, when we kneel down at the very end of the first sequence from yesterday, remember I did those little waves with my belly before I jumped back into our chaturanga, which was the beginning of today's sequence. So make sure that if you want to add those in, that you do. I didn't, but you should. I forgot. I'm sorry, but do it. Good job. Have fun.